Every living being has a favorite person in the world, that's someone they love spending time with, doing anything they both enjoy. And today you'll know if you're that someone for your feline. You are in the right place. Even if your cat is affectionate with everyone at home, you should know that there is someone he prefers over others. Next, you will find out if it is you with 10 signs, so I invite you to comment on how many points you are correct. Just remember that, if you are not, there is nothing wrong with it. After all, in the nature of every feline is to be very selective with those around him. Now, let's get started. Number 1, he hits you with his head. That gesture simulates the movement a bull would make when beating a person. Basically, it is that you bring your hand close and he alone will rub his head or simply leave it reloaded against you. They also typically do this on your feet, legs, back, arms, and any other part of your body. Number 2, trilling. I mean, he makes this sound.
What is your bird?
You've probably heard it more than once from your cats. Well, that sound is called trilling, and it's a mixture of meowing and purring that they do when they see someone they like, whether it's a person or another animal. When they are little, they learn to make this sound with their mother, but when they grow up they use it to greet kindly. If you want to know more about the types of cat sounds, I invite you to watch the video on screen by clicking on the card above. Number 3, lets you touch his belly. That a cat turns on its back when there is a person nearby is a sign of total confidence, but that lets you touch it being in that position is another level. Normally, if we try to touch that part of the body, they react aggressively, because in addition to being a sensitive area, their animal instinct prohibits them from exposing themselves in that way in front of someone else. Number 4, Elixin Bites You. I mean those times when you're petting him and suddenly he takes a bite without aggressiveness. This is quite normal, as this is how affection between felines is demonstrated, therefore, and doing it with you shows that he sees you as part of his herd. Number 5, lets you load him. Maybe you hadn't noticed, but when we carry them we are practically hugging them, and hugs are something very little tolerated by them since they are too invasive. However, when you embrace him and carry him is even worse, since it has no control of the situation by being in the air and surrounded by your arms, but still puts all its trust in you. Number 6, eats from your hand. Literally, if you offer him some food directly with your hand and he eats it without problems, it means that he has too much confidence in you, because he would never do something like that with anyone. Number 7, brings you gifts. When we have cats we cannot miss unexpected gifts. They are almost always insects, sometimes they are birds, other times they are mice, and in very extreme cases they carry surprising animals such as snakes and arachnids. This is done with various intentions, such as showing you that he is doing his part in the house, showing you his prey as if it were a trophy, and yes, and also feeding you. Number 8, sleeps with you. When an animal decides to rest next to you, it is because it has too much confidence in you, because it knows that despite being completely exposed, unconscious and vulnerable, you would not hurt it. Also, remember that your cat still has some of the wild instinct of his larger relatives, which prohibits him from sleeping fully on his own as he believes some predator could attack him. Number 9, he massages you. Cats only amass those they consider part of their herd, since it is something they used to do with their mother to consume milk when they were babies. So we could say that if he does it with you it's because he sees you as if you were his mom. Number 10, purring. If it does so as soon as it sees you and also begins to rub on you, it means that it is very happy to see you. So tell me, how many points do you find in your cat? The amount will define if you are his favorite person or maybe he is someone else. Leave your results in the comments. I invite you to subscribe for more videos like this. You can also follow our networks for more content. Let's keep the Gary's legend alive.